Snyder suck. I wanted to look like I was doing something beforehand, and you just caught me, and I was like, "Oh, hello there."
I didn't see you come in.
I didn't see you, but so I just start talking. Yeah. I mean, why do I not like Zack Snyder? Because everything he touches is poison. Let's start with 300, since that's like I don't understand why he gets to attach from the creator of 300 and the Watchmen. Neither of those were well done. All right, let's start with 300 though. The acting's hammy. Gerard Butler eats up your breakfast, hearty. Like the way he says "hearty" is the most guttural noise I've ever heard in my life. Hearty. And then the shots are also brown. Like it looks like a dust cloud rolled in. Like I don't know if anyone's ever been to Greece, but I get a feeling that that's not what Sparta looks like. Like it looks like he got hit by a nuclear bomb. It and Fallout shared the same kind of atmospheric texture. And I don't care if it's based off a graphic novel. It's not my fault that Zack Snyder picked the wrong one. And then secondly, like the pit of death, it doesn't have a wall. They said, "Oh, it's a well. It's a well." No, it's not a well. If it was a well, it would have some walls and it would be a lot smaller. This is a pit of death. It is only intended to kill people. Everything about it is wrong. And the Persians, like, I don't know much about Persian religion, but I feel like they weren't a homoerotic punk band. Like, everything about it sucks. It's terrible. Gerard Butler's beard bothers me. That's just a personal thing. And it is personally, for me, made me think that Zack Snyder's a terrible director and that Gerard Butler's a terrible actor. Everything he's in, I'm like, poison. Poison.
Okay, so what about Watchmen?
Okay, Watchmen is, like, for all the part of it that's based off the comic is great, you know? But everything Zack Snyder puts in that's his own disgusts me, you know? Like, in the end, instead of having the alien, they have fake John blowing up New York. But, like, that makes even less sense than the big-ass alien.
How come?
Because if you wanted it to be a like, they're like, well, we're trying to bring in people who wouldn't normally understand the series. Well, that doesn't make it simpler. It doesn't make Veidt's plan less complicated. His plan was to blow up New York so that people would think that they were under attack from somebody else, you know? Like, so is it any less complicated with Dr. Manhattan instead of a big-ass alien creature? So that's if you're saying it's not a fan service. If you're saying it is a fan service, then why not put the fucking alien in? Why not? Why not?
Okay, Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. There's a shot of some clothespins in a bucket of water. That's it. That's all I need. But let's talk about the other things. The Kryptonians somehow had makeup on their alien ship. Explain that one to me. The fact that Superman let Metropolis get wrecked. Like, seriously? Like, it didn't even bother me that he killed Zod. Like, everyone else was bitching about that. They said, oh, why didn't he save Metropolis? Like, why didn't he kill Zod ahead of time? Why didn't he do all that? Who cares? Like, Metropolis, I just can't... People who compare Metropolis to the Avengers are retarded because at least New York was intact. At least New York made it out of the Avengers. Metropolis is gone. It's done for. And Lois Lane is way too fucking sassy. The first thing she says to the Air Force guys is, "Are you done measuring dicks?" That's not a good line to start with someone. Like, I get it. She's sassy. She's an independent woman who doesn't need no man. But that's too sassy. Like, that's not how you start a conversation with anyone. I don't care how sassy you are. And Kevin Costner didn't have to die. So Clark Kent could have easily gone in and saved him. And like, even if he had, like, first of all, this part where he's limping, he could have limped over there. He could have gotten out of the tornadoes moving at a piss crawl. And then secondly, the dog, the lady could have just let the dog out of the car. Clark Kent could have gone in and saved him. People get picked up by tornadoes and survive all the time. It's really weird. It happens. People would just chalk it up as another freak accident. The kid, Clark Kent, like, backstory made no sense because the kid pushed him down. No, he didn't. He's Superman. He didn't push him down. That's impossible. That'd be like pushing a monolith. It would be huge. It didn't happen. Don't buy it. Bullcrap. His whole backstory, I didn't feel sorry for him. And my God, this line, hold on. The world's too big, Mom, so make it small. That's super lame. Cheese to the... God, that's terrible.
And how do you feel about the sequel, Batman vs Superman?
I don't care. I mean, like, it can't get any worse.
Okay, how about
Sucker Punch?
Yeah.
What's not wrong with that movie? It made action boring. It was a bad homage to anime, if that's what it was supposed to be. I don't even know that much about anime, but I was like, this sucks. Okay, so the idea is she's about to get a lobotomy, and she's having this dream where she's in a brothel. Like that's what the real world is. And then, and even more dreams underneath. It's complicated, but at the same time, the movie ends up explaining it all to you anyway. Also, the action gets so boring. Like you see, like 5 minutes in, you're just like, this is the same thing over and over again. The shots are dull and gray and terrible. Vanessa Hudgens didn't need to be in it. I don't know why they got her. That could have been any random chick. Everyone else was a random chick. Why not? Why have Vanessa Hudgens? What was she there for? The plot made no sense. It's the only character. It's the only movie that's ever wasted my time. Like I have a 2-star rating system. Did it waste my money? Did it waste my time? Managed to waste my money. Sucker Punch, I got in for free. I got a free gold ticket, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna see Sucker Punch. It looks like it might be fun. It wasted my time. It is the movie I hate more than anything in the world. Acting's bad, story's bad, effects are bad, everything about it bad, bad, bad. Like, and it's just the soundtrack is blah. It's like alternative music that people don't want to listen to. It's the bad side of alternative. It's like it sucks unendingly. It's just a pile of stuff. I was depressed afterwards, but not because the movie ended depressingly. By the way, she gets a lobotomy. Spoiler. And John Hamm's in it for 5 seconds. Literally, he's in there for 5 seconds. He's the lobotomy doctor, and there's a part where he's sitting at the table and he looks up at her because she's so fucking beautiful for some reason. And oh, by the way she goes into her dream world is she dances. Like she does this like twitch. It looks like she's having a seizure. I swear to God. And no, I haven't seen The Spirit. I don't like Zack Snyder's good stuff. Why would I see his good stuff? Why would I see his bad stuff? It all sounds terrible. That's pretty much all I got on Zack Snyder.
So all in all, you're a huge fan of Zack.
If by huge fan you mean like I have a dartboard with his face on it and I throw darts at it, then yes, I'm a huge fan. I'm my own shrine dedicated to him where I burn pictures. Like, it's not even personal against him. It's that everything he touches is poison, and I think it's more the Watchmen. I loved the Watchmen, and he fucked it up. Like, I was like, why not have the big alien? I get it. People aren't gonna understand it. This movie's a fan service. People aren't gonna get it anyway. You don't get it unless you read the graphic novel. You can't do it in movie form. Ugh. And then everything about it sucks.
If you had to rate Zack Snyder on your own personal scale,
1 to 10.
yeah,
On a scale of Wes Anderson to Uwe Boll,
Louisville.
where does Zack Snyder rest?
He rests and he just sucks. I hate him. He's probably everything he makes. The thing about him is he always disappoints me. I went in hoping Watchmen would be good. I went in hoping 300. Everyone told me 300 was gonna be great. I was disappointed. Watchmen, disappointed. Man of Steel, disappointed. Sucker Punch, I saw the trailers for. I was like, that looks awesome. Disappointed. He is a disappointment. I feel like his mom. You're a disappointment, son. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed, Zack Snyder, for making shit on a sandwich. It's all terrible. I just hope he doesn't make the Assassin's Creed movie. Like, that's it. That's all I got. He sucks. Everything about him is terrible.